What's up, guys? So I didn't make any videos for a couple days, and many people were asking me that what happened, that did you stop making videos or are you okay? But I've just been busy in real life, so nothing else. And there has actually happened several different things this week, but I guess the biggest one that was that Ukko got nerfed, and many people were very jumpy about it. But I don't think anybody should be too upset about it, and I don't think it really matters in practice in arena. Of course, I guess sometimes you would land stuns that you'd want now, but I don't think it is very fair to call it a nerf on Ukko. It was more like them finding about a mechanic in game that didn't work as intended, and then they fixed it. And it definitely matters more in clan boss than arena anyway. It's not like it was directed specifically at Ukko. I think many people were kind of taking it as a Ukko nerf and kind of being very jumpy about it. Who do I want to blind pick against this guy? Let's just go with Nerfed in case he goes with double lockout team. But yeah, so there was a bug that if you had a multi-hit skill that had multiple different effects on the different attacks, then those skills had double the chance, or depending how many times you hit, but you had increased chance to proc artifact item sets. So something like poison on clan boss or stun on Ukko A2 specifically. But yeah, that's all they did about it. I don't think it's actually that big deal, to be honest. And it definitely felt that Ukko was landing a lot of stuns, so I guess it does make sense. I always had the feeling that it felt that people were just very lucky, and I was lucky with Ukko, but I guess it wasn't just coincidence or a perspective. I'm not really a big fan about this team, but I guess he's not gonna go with double lockout because he only has one nuker. I'm thinking about, yeah, let's just go with UDK. UDK and Init versus Init. Also, I'm kind of excited because, well, maybe that's not the right word. Maybe one tone less than excited, but we haven't had a champion rebalance soon. I mean, I don't have any leaks or anything, but I'm hoping that we will see some champion rebalances soon, and maybe it's time finally for Ukko updates. Okay, this is kind of interesting. So maybe that UDK is a nuker, but I mean, I'm kind of tempted to ban the Taros here. If I ban the Taros, then he has no nuker, and it's basically a win condition. I wonder if I should do it, because I think I should do it, honestly. Yeah, let's do it. It's the thing about me not banning enemy nukers, and then people will do it on purpose and kind of force me to fight against Harima teams, and I can't let that happen. I guess it's possible that this UDK is built as nuker. I think I met one of those fights before, and some people have been suggesting to me to try nuke UDK, but yeah. With this team comp, we will definitely win it if he doesn't have nuker. Even if I'm locked out, it will be fine. I mean, it's gonna take some time to kill him, but we can definitely kill him, and even if it's a nuke UDK, which it kind of isn't with Stone Skin. But even if it was a Savage nuke UDK, I don't think it could really kill my team. But I don't think it's even a new nuke UDK in Stone Skin. The Savage is kind of big deal, so I wouldn't even. Yeah, okay, yeah, he's not even trying to do damage. I guess this is just gonna be a long fight. Yeah, maybe he's a bit mad here that I kind of went the wrong route and I actually banned his Taras instead of not banning it. But maybe this guy didn't do it on purpose. Maybe he did it accidentally. But if I keep doing the thing that I don't ban their nukers when they only pick one nuker, then they can like force me on like horrible matchups and if I keep doing that, which I was doing before, then I'm kind of inviting people to troll me. So I don't want to fight Harima every fight if I don't have to. But yeah, maybe this guy feels bad about it and he accidentally picked the wrong team and now I'm just like being a jerk to him, but it is what it is. Also, another exciting thing about the live arena is that they increased the amount of points, or I guess they decreased the amount of points that you lose, which indirectly means that there should be more inflation, and maybe we will get to Quintus sooner, which I really hope to see. I'm not really sure how long it will take, but I was estimating before this update that it will take me maybe 2 to 3 months, so maybe at some point in the end of the summer, but we will see. I wouldn't really mind if the points were to inflate a lot and I could get it maybe in a month or whatever. I think many people would be very excited to get Quintus, and I definitely want to use him in Classic Arena as well. Well, in both, in Live Arena too. The issue that I have a lot is that I don't really have any answer to enemy Harimas, which I will meet all the time. Especially if I'm high in the ladder, it's gonna be pretty much every single fight. Especially considering the champions that I pick. And I just don't have any good matchups, like any good nukers against Harimas, so I'm kind of forced to go with Rotos and Initve, and Initve can't crit on Harima at all because of her passive, and Rotos is gonna weak hit, and the Harima passive, like the other part of her passive, the damage mitigation part, is very hard for Rotos, so I hope that when I get Quintus it will be way easier to deal with those Harimas. Anyway, I will continue the videos as normal and don't worry about that part. I'm kind of feeling though that there isn't really that much new things to try. Like, I didn't make any videos in this week except on Monday, but I did do a few fights and I kind of tested different things, but I feel like many of the stuff that I could try isn't really even worth trying because it's not better or equal to the stuff that I'm already doing with my account, so of course I'm still gonna try War when I get books to him, but I tested a few other things and I wasn't super impressed about them. But they were very like scuffed things, so, and I was fighting pretty good teams, so it's kind of understandable. But yeah, after next Monday, like during next week, I will have a lot of time to make videos again, so if you guys have any topics that you would want me to cover, then I'm open to suggestions and I will probably make many videos next week. This week I think I will make videos, but maybe not on Sunday or Monday, we will see, but after Monday then I will have time again. And on summer I definitely have a lot of time to make videos, so. I'm kind of starting to regret that maybe I should have just banned the lockout and... Well, I think if I were to fight a team with Taras and UDK, it's pretty much a loss for me. I don't think I can really beat those teams. But yeah, the first fight is kind of nightmare. I'm not sure if I should just remove this from the video, because this fight is like still going on. And it's not very exciting, and there's not really much to say about this because I'm kind of griefing him in a way. By the way, what do you guys think about the Plarium, I don't know what you call it, like the animated series? I did watch the first video, I didn't watch the second video yet, and I was thinking about should I make reaction videos to them, like they were kind of promoting content creators to do, but I don't think I'm gonna make any reaction videos to them, but I'm still gonna watch them. I thought that it was pretty good, but I thought that it was gonna be like an actual anime series with a bit deeper story, but it was more like a longer like ad video, I guess. So it was okay, but it could have been more exciting, I think. Maybe I have a bit too like high standards because I do like some of the like anime series, like what are good examples? I like the kind of old stuff like I don't know, Code Geass, Death Note, Kaichi the Ultimate Survivor. I kind of like this more what's the word? Maybe like old school, like movie type of thrillers and this kind of series. But yeah, I have seen a lot of the old anime shows, and maybe I have a bit like too high expectations for anime. Is there anything interesting going on in Reddit? Yeah, I'm definitely having this issue as well, that I don't have enough books. I wish we had, I mean, people have been suggesting it for years, but I wish there was a dungeon that you could farm for books. Many people were originally thinking that like Iron Twins, which used to be called just Void Dungeon or something, I think they teased that in like 2019 or 2020. It was in the original roadmap about upcoming updates, and many people were speculating that it was gonna be some kind of dungeon to farm books, but sadly it wasn't, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, I could definitely use some more legendary books. The 10-minute waste of time. Oh, this is interesting. So there's apparently a way to cheese live arena points. After 3 losses in a row, you always get a bot match, which typically is pretty easy. If you back out immediately as champion selection, you can get 3 losses in about a minute, then do bot match. Repeat once or twice. 10 free tokens. Yeah, okay, so yeah, he's saying that you can gain points with it. That's what I was thinking. That's kind of interesting way. I guess players are bound to do this kind of strategies. Of course, it kind of beats the point, but I think everybody, including Plarium, does want the points in live arena to get inflated. Maybe I will have some easier fights today than I've had lately, because I haven't been doing a lot of live arena this week. And probably already in a couple days the ratings have inflated a bit. But yeah, everybody is kind of hoping for the ratings to inflate so that you can either get easier or faster fights, or we can actually get the Quintus. Ah, come on. Okay, but looks like this is an actual thing that now the inflation is so high that you can basically climb in live arena by just losing all fights on purpose and winning against bot fights. I remember originally when live arena was released, many people were talking about that we should make a Discord server and do the same thing in clan versus clan, that we would just take turns and let each other win and not wave during them. But that kind of never happened, or I guess there is some Discord servers for it, but it didn't really happen properly. But it would have been kind of funny if players were just trading wins in the CVC. I mean, it happens, but not in like a large scale. Okay, looks like the fight is finally ending. Anyway, I'm sorry to this guy, I'm sure he's a bit pissed and I kind of do feel guilty about this fight. But yeah, I made the stance that I am always banning their Nuker if they do pick one. I honestly think that if I did ban his lockout and he had UDK and Taras, I don't think I could have beaten him anyway. Surely he would have killed me before Rotos got any turns. Anyway, let's see if we can get actual fights. I also did trigger my Helicat again. This time, I mean, I've tried him in a bunch of different builds, but this time he doesn't really have any damage. He's only like, I think maybe 60% crit rate or something, but he's very fast. I think I'll also have my Valkyrie geared in Nuke gear. I was actually trying her this week in a few fights, but it just didn't seem good enough without Siphi. I don't have any like proper speed threats anyway, so it is kind of hard to use her on my account. I mean, I guess I do have Ukko and I was trying to use them together, but it didn't seem super effective. I might still try her though. I just need to double check that I didn't remove her gear. Because I was trying a bunch of different things when I wasn't doing videos and yeah, they just didn't seem even worth trying on actual video. One thing I did though, that I think I will try Brakus in some fights. If I meet some bomb teams with like lockout and bomb, I might use Brakus against them and see how that goes. I haven't had him geared for a while because I used it on different things, but I put him back in pretty good Swift parry gear. It would be kind of funny if they buffed Brakus, because I think he's an interesting champion, but he's just very outdated and his kit isn't very relevant. But there is probably, there's definitely way worse champions than him, so I think the likelihood that he will get buff is not very high. Okay, this is interesting. So I did pick Ukko and he went with Mortu. This is kind of what I should do more often as well, because I don't have the good second nuker and Mortu is actually pretty good in this kind of matchup. It would be kind of funny if I go with Mortu as well. I mean, I could do it, I could totally do it. But I think I'll go with... Wait, should I go with... Actually, yeah, I think I'll go with Helicat and Initfe. Let's do this one. This will be kind of in. I mean, it of course doesn't have the best matchup against Ukko, but the Mortu might be so slow that I will be able to rotate the block damage. And maybe I can save the AoE skills until I have the block damage back up again. This looks very free to play team. Apart from the lockout, it's kind of middle tier champions, or there is no insane void legendaries or any new top champions in this team. I mean, I can definitely lose against this, but it could be way worse. Yeah, so he doesn't have any buffs like bolster set that would block the block debuffs from Ukko A2, because it doesn't place it if they have any buffs on them, so it's very ripe for going with the A2. This is not that great. I'm not sure if I should even go with the block damage. But then he could just save it. Let's just go with the A2. I mean the block damage stage 3. He's just gonna buff strip them, but of course he might get sheep as well. No, okay. That's not good. I think he could have just gone straight for the A2 instead of the counter attack. But this fight doesn't look too good for me, because my Ukko definitely had worse RNC than his Ukko. Well, maybe I can just stay in the fight for a few turns and pull it off, because I do have Duchess and his only guaranteed damage is the addict, so I can definitely survive for a while in this fight. I will only lose when the Mortal kills something, I think. Do I want to go with revive? Yeah, let's go with it. I mean, this is a stone skin Duchess, so it doesn't have a lot of self-heals, but Addict's damage is so low that it can probably still stay in the fight for a while. Damn, his Ukko is destroying my team. My Ukko is getting no chance in this fight. Come on, get sheeped, please. No. Oh, come on! Maybe I'm gonna lose this fight after all. Like, well, I mean, it didn't look very guaranteed at any point, but I'm just not able to get any turns with Init or Helicat, and I keep getting stun locked, and I can't get anything on him landed. I think my Ukko even went before his Ukko at the start of the fight, but I just didn't have good RNC. I think I don't want to go with the A2 because I'll try to avoid rocking the mortal passive, but it kind of looks like I'm almost already lost at this point. I'm not sure if I can make a comeback. But yeah, it happens with Ukko. I don't really, like, I don't have... I guess I could have used Arbiter in this fight, but probably, like, maybe his Ukko is even faster than my Arbiter, but I don't have a proper speed team, so I don't really have a good way to deal with this kind of team, even though it's not very fast. I mean, I think I definitely have a higher chance of winning the fight than losing the fight, but I'm not sure if I have a good guaranteed way to win this fight automatically. Well, I guess now thinking about it retroactively, I probably should have gone with maybe Necrot instead of Helicat, but I was kind of hoping that I wouldn't get destroyed by his Ukko, and maybe I would be able to rotate the Helicat block damage in between his block buffs and buff strip, but that didn't happen, and it was the other way around because my champions didn't get any turns in this fight, basically, or my nukers. Come on, steal the shield. No. If I stole the shield there, then I might have been able to survive that, but no chance, I guess. Anyway, maybe I deserve to get that Sign RNC because of the first fight. Both of these fights were kind of not typical normal fights, so let's get some actual fights in here. Nice, Taras and Sif, I think we'll go with UDK for the Taras A2 and the Sifi A1, and do I want to go with Rotos here? If I do pick Rotos, it's very likely that he will also go with UDK. Should I just pick another support here? And well, I could try Valkyrie. It's not really... Nah, if he's gonna go with Maritska, nah. Yeah, let's just pick Rotos and see what he does. Now that I did do this, there is a good chance that he will go with Harima and UDK, even if he was not doing it otherwise, but he might have done it either way, and hopefully now I can kind of try to counter his team. Maybe I should have just picked Init because the likelihood that I will pick something else is not high. I could go with Staltos, I do have him geared, but I don't think against Sifi and Taras I will go with him. Yeah, now we got the UDK. That was kind of to be expected. Well, if he doesn't pick Lockout as his last champion, which he might, I think it's... If he does have it, it's very likely that he will pick it. But if he doesn't, then I will definitely hand the UDK. Yeah, I think we'll go with Initve and Ukko just to give us some chance. I mean, or should I just go with Necrot? Nah, let's go with Ukko. No, let's go with Helicat actually. I think there's a very good chance that he will ban the Helicat, and then he's not gonna ban my Rotos or UDK. Yeah, I think this is actually kind of good matchup to pick Helicat against. It's likely that he will go in between the Sifi and the nukers, because he's over 300 speed and probably they will not be as fast. Ah, Ukko. I'm not really sure what I should do here, ban the Ukko or the UDK. Well, actually, he's probably not gonna ban my Helicat now. No, let's still ban the UDK. Yeah, I was kind of tempted to ban the Ukko, but If I don't ban UDK, I'm not gonna do anything for many turns. Oh, he started with the A1, he didn't want to waste... Well, I guess it does make sense, yeah. He didn't want to waste the A2 without me using my block damage. His team is pretty fast, I wasn't expecting all of the nukers to go before my Helicat. I mean, he does have 30 meter boost, but my Helicat is still pretty fast. I have to check that Helicat is actually built. Wait. His turbo didn't crit, well I guess his... yeah, it's probably 70% crit, right? Which is actually kind of normal. But yeah, I mean, we'll have to go with the... Maybe this was actually a horrible team choice. I should have gone with Bolster Necret because now he's even gonna put block buffs on me. Should I try to... Well, no, I do have attack down on me. I don't think I can even kill anybody except Turvold here. Let's just try to rotate turns and try to get rid of the decrease attack. I definitely wouldn't have killed the Ukko even if I did crit on him because of the decrease attack. It's not looking totally horrible, but I think because his team is so fast, I'm still gonna lose. Yeah, my Rotos is not gonna get a lot of turns here, but maybe Helicat can do something. I think Helicat can kill this Turvold with his A2. Oh, he didn't even go for the Rotos. Well, yeah, I guess it's more than 50%. I mean, both of his nukers have double hitting A1, so... Come on, die. Ah, okay, not quite enough. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot that he isn't in the nuke build anymore. I keep changing the Helicat build and trying different things, so I forgot about that. I have seen some people... I'm not really sure if I should risk getting polymorph with the A2, but let's go. I have seen some people just building him full nuke and not very fast, and use him with UDK, and you will have, like, of course, 0 speed UDK, so the block damage buff stays on very long time on the UDK, or almost permanently, and they are very good synergy together, and then Helicat will always do the counter attack with A1 because UDK is gonna deflect hits on him, and he's permanently gonna have the block damage on him. I think that's a very good combination. I kind of want to try it. The issue with that is that if you ban either one of them, then it's not gonna be as good, but probably... Yeah, actually I want to try it. Maybe I can win some fights with Helicat nuker and... No, like... only like Rotos and Helicat as my nuker. I kind of need to try it, actually. Can I pull it off? If my Duchess can get a revive here, I don't think it's totally lost just yet. Yeah, it's not looking bad. Fuck. Ah, that Ukko totally destroyed me. Dude, I have like... My Ukko doesn't do anything today and the enemy Ukkos are just completely destroying my team. Maybe this is even over. I think the Ukko is gonna have his revive up by the time Rotos is out of the stun, or his Taras might actually also get his AoE nuke back up soon. And looks like everybody has block buffs on them, so Duchess can't put immunity on anybody, and it looks like I'm kind of done. I'm pretty sure my Duchess will even die to A1. Oh, okay, it barely survived that. Yeah, we'll have to go with the A1. Maybe if he doesn't have revive yet and my Rotos... Ah, come on. Another stun. Are you kidding me? He surely has revive up next turn. I think that's it for this fight. Yeah, my Ukko gets polymorph and the enemy Ukkos just keep stunning me, and I think that's it for this fight. Well, I guess I can try. I'm pretty sure he has the revive up now. Yeah. Actually, I guess this is kind of... Ah, fuck, never mind. I got slept. I don't think I can... Maybe his Ukko will... I hope his Ukko moves before my Protoss. That would be good. Please move. Okay, nice. Actually, wait, can I win this? Please don't stun anybody. He stunned both of them. Ah, dude, I'm so unlucky. Well, we definitely could have won this fight, but this Ukko is just too good. The chance that this guy has landing the stuns is off the charts. Anyway, you win and you lose some fights, and maybe I deserve some bad RNC because of the first fight, so... Ah, I had to check the builds, I forgot to do it. Anyway, I guess I'm a bit rusty because I had a couple days of break, so we can put some some fault to the bad RNC with the Ukkos, and definitely not the last fight, but the one before it. I should have picked different team. Well, maybe even I guess I do keep picking Helicat against Ukkos, and that isn't very good either. Maybe we will go with the... Yeah, let's just go with the nukers. Maybe I can do Helicat as the last pick in this fight. Okay, oh, he went with Leorios. I think we definitely want to go with Necret this time. I think it's probably gonna be like Taras and either Lockout or... Okay, that's... I was thinking about Lockout or UDK, but Morto isn't that bad. I don't really have any like mandatory AoE in my team anyway, so I think the Morto wasn't the greatest of choice here. I was kind of gonna pick many different champions that would have a guaranteed AoE, but I didn't end up picking any of them, so I'm not in a bad position. I could ban the Leorios, but I think I should be fine, so let's just ban the UDK. I mean, I don't have any AoE, so the Mort basically isn't a threat to me. Probably he has the same issue as me, that he doesn't have two good nukers, and Morto is his second best nuker. That kind of sucks. Yeah, there's no reason to do the ally attack when everybody's in Stone Skin. I go with the A2 so that I don't get any extra turns and waste my cooldowns. Sometimes I go for the A1 in these kind of situations, but now with all of these buffs, I don't want to lose them for no reason. It kind of depends on the situation. Sometimes it might be worth the risk. But yeah, I guess all of these teams aren't really top tier teams I'm fighting today because my points have kind of stagnated. I'm not super high ranking yet, but it kind of feels like the meta is setting in and people are basically using the same teams all the time, and you don't see that much new stuff in live arena anymore. I kind of ran out of different things to try on my account as well. I mean, there is like some things I could try or that I have tried but not on video, but they just aren't that good and they are not worth mentioning. That's what I feel like. I mean, like the Valkyrie is the thing that I've definitely mentioned that I think Valkyrie is good, and I did place her in the I put it double S or just as it was in the B tier or like low, like no, there was only one S, so it was in the A tier, but it was in the low A tier because I think Valkyrie is good combination with Siphi. But when I don't even have Siphi, I don't think it's even worth trying to use Valkyrie. And I have tried using her, just not on the videos because it didn't work well. I mean, I definitely do try things outside of the videos, and I don't just want to like do some bad fights on purpose on video, so I definitely do a couple fights testing different things before. Maybe we will go with Guardial in this fight. I haven't been using it a lot today. No, let's go with Necred first and maybe also with Guardial, but I want to get the bolster so that he doesn't base the block buffs on his A2. I mean, Guardial does the same thing with if he gets his revive on death because it's also unremovable, but the issue is that Siphi might sleep him, and maybe I will go with UDK, but maybe he will also ban it, so I kind of wanted to think about it for a second. Now I could go either with Guardial or UDK here, I'm kind of undecided. I'm kind of afraid of getting slept a lot. I think maybe I'll just go with UDK. Yeah, let's just go with this one. UDK has great matchup against both Siphi and Taras, so even if he picks something like Harima or something that isn't bothered by UDK a lot, I think it was still a good pick in this fight. Oh, he went with Phoenix. I think I'll just ban Taras. Let's ban the Ukko actually. Maybe that's a dumb decision. No, let's ban the Taras. Yeah, I should be fine. I mean, unless I get destroyed by the Ukko again, which has happened several times. By the way, people keep telling me that I pronounce Ukko. I would be curious, how do you guys think that Ukko should be pronounced? I have mentioned this before, but Ukko is actually a Finnish word, which means dude or a guy. So I'm kind of pronouncing it in the typical Finnish way, but people kind of have their own opinions about how you should pronounce him. Ah, fuck. His Guardial went before me and destroyed my Initle, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna destroy it now as well. He got rid of the buffs and he banned the Necred that had the bolster set, so that's it for this fight. Protoss is gonna die to that. Wait, what? Why didn't he... Maybe he put auto there and forgot about that. I'm pretty sure he could have just killed my Rotos with A1. Anyway, this enemy Ukkos keep destroying me so hard. I'm not really sure what I should have done here. I was thinking about between the UDK and Cardiel. Maybe I should have gone with the Cardiel. Anyway, this Cardiel certainly did a number on me, and maybe mine would have got in between his Siphi and Cardiel and maybe kill his. Sure. I'm not really sure if I can make a comeback though. If I can, it was kind of because he accidentally didn't do the A1 and kill my Rotos. Okay, never mind, now it's done. Okay, I guess the Cardiel Ukko and Fennec seems like a great combination. I guess it kind of does everything there, that Ukko places the debuff on my team and removes buffs so that Fennec can actually kill them. And then he will do double hit because of the Ukko debuff. And then Cardiel will kill it with ally attack and Fennec will do the double hit. Knowing his team now, maybe I should have gone with my own Cardiel, because even though he has Siphi, it would have likely got in somewhere in between that team. So. But I do like this combination. I mean, I think if you ban one of these champions, it's not gonna be as good. So maybe I should have actually banned the Ukko that I was thinking and not banned Taros. Maybe banning Taros was a mistake in this fight. I think so, yeah. He wouldn't have had the debuff on me and he wouldn't get the double hit. Anyway, I guess that's a good learning experience for next time. I mean, I know when I made the tier list, many people were saying that why don't you put Fennec higher in the list? I think that is still a very niche team, and most people are gonna also threaten you with speed, so it's not really gonna work very consistently. But for me, those kind of stuff happens to work very well against me, because if the enemy picks Siphi, they will always go before me. I don't have any fast turn meter booster on my account, and I'm not threatening anybody with speed. My fastest champion is Cardiel, who is 340 speed, which is kind of fast, but usually if they have fast Siphi and fast Cardiel, then they are both gonna move before it anyway. And I remember in the last video I kept saying that, maybe it was the second last one, that I keep not picking Cardiel, and then when I do pick him, I'm winning the fight, so I'm often underestimating him a bit. I mean, I think Cardiel is very good, but I'm still underestimating him a lot. Yeah, so this is... I'm expecting that he will pick something like Siphi and second nuker here. It looks very heavy speed team. Well, I will definitely go with Initve anyway, because Helicat wouldn't be good against this, and I could, I guess, go with Arix or Staldos. I'm sure both of them could kill his team as well. This doesn't look like super tanky team, but what should I do here? Should I still go with UDK? Yeah, I think I should go with UDK. He might, if he opens with his single target hit on the Georgid, if he weaks hits, then it's not gonna get double turn and I might be fine. Should I actually ban the Arbiter? That would be kind of funny. Or just Georgid. I guess Georgid is the safe option. Let's just ban Georgid. Surely there's no way I can lose this fight if I do ban it. I just need to wait out for the Duchess Whale, and then my Initve will kill his Rotos. If he just gets one turn to hit Rotos, then I will win. And like, even like if my Rotos gets a few turns, then he's also of course gonna wipe his team. This Duchess wasn't in, was it in Bolster? I'm a bit confused. Yeah, I guess this was a Bolster Duchess. Usually you see them in Stone Skin, it's kind of rare to see them in other builds. Bolster is definitely good as well, but I think Bolster is mostly used in arena defense and it's much less commonly used in offense. So usually I expect all of the Duchesses to be in Stone Skin. Okay, I guess we got a pretty fast fight this time. What's the scoreboard I have today? Is it like 2 losses and 3 wins, or what do we have? Let's see. No, it's more. Okay, it's 3-3. Yeah, 3-3. I guess not my bestest of performances. I kind of lost to 2 off-meta teams as well. But it does happen. I don't know why, but I keep... it's definitely a trend on me that I often, well, often is maybe not the right word, but commonly I lose against these not the bestest of the teams, but then I also do beat many of the like very top tier teams. It does keep happening because I'm not as familiar with the random stuff, and I don't have something that is very like great blind pick against anything and will totally destroy most people. Not like going with the, I don't know, going with the fast Scythian Arbiter into charge, it will basically destroy most people unless they're able to go faster than you. Or they have like Taras and Maritska. Or Harima, which I don't have any of those options. Those speed teams with Chorus definitely destroy me very often. What do I want to go here? If he doesn't go with Lockout, I'm just gonna ban the Harima and then it doesn't look too bad. I guess I'll go with Necret and... yeah, let's just go with Necret and Initve. I'm almost thinking about Staldos, but now let's go with Initve. Yeah, it kind of looks a bit hard team. Maybe this will be a good fight to be Helicat on. Well, there's a good chance that he will just ban it, to be honest. But yeah, I think that's what I'll go with. Yeah, I think I'll definitely ban the Warlord, and he's probably gonna ban my Helicat. I'm not sure if I can win this fight. I hope it's a bolster. Yeah, okay, good. Stoneskin Necret would have definitely been worse matchup for me in this fight. But the thing is that if you only have one Necret, then usually people will gear him in bolster, so I was kind of hoping that it would be in bolster. Yeah, I definitely don't want to lose the whale on the first turn. So we're gonna go with the A2. I think I'm gonna protect my Duchess, right? Yeah, I'll protect my Duchess. My Rotos isn't gonna die to the first Tranda AoE nuke, but it will definitely die to both of their AoE nukes, like Harima and Tranda. But bone armor kind of works in a weird way that if you have full health on the Rotos, and then you have bone armor stacks, even if you get hit like by double hit from Tranda, even if I didn't have any shield on me, it's not gonna die. Like bone armor is kind of calculated in a weird way, and he will proc the passive and he won't die, so even though he gets hit by a double hit. It's some kind of weird way that bone armor is coded. Oh yeah, Rotos is not gonna do a lot against the Harima passive. But wait, maybe that's actually good. Yeah, actually that's good. Now I got rid of the Necret much faster. I don't want to go with A2 here because there's no way that he will die or take that much damage. The A2 gets increased damage the lower the HP the enemy is, so I kind of wanted to get rid of that shield before I do it. But it's actually kind of looking good. I think I'll win this fight at this point. Well, maybe I don't want to get too happy just yet. I will have to save the Harima for last because I can't beat on it. But if I get like one turn against the Tranda, then it's instantly block revived and dead. But yeah, I hope you guys are still having fun in Live Arena, because the hype is definitely dying down, and I've heard from many like friends that they are kind of already bored with it and hoping for some other new content, and I definitely do get it. The arena gets very repetitive in this game. Ah, fuck. If I go with the ally attack now on Tranda, then Rotos is gonna kill it before Initve hits and it won't get block revived. I wanted to kill the Tranda, but I guess it doesn't really matter either way if my Rotos is gonna move before it. Anyway, I guess this fight is done. I often keep having this, I don't know if it's because like I get rusty or something, but more often than not my losses are kind of front loaded in the video, and I get losses at the start and then I have a comeback in the end. I think that has happened many times, and hardly ever do I get a big loss streak at the end. I mean, I guess there's still 1 hour time, so there's definitely plenty of time to lose these fights. But yeah, I do kind of feel that I kind of tried most of the interesting stuff to try on my account, and now I feel like the other options are not really better than the ones that I'm currently doing. Or basically I tried everything. Not completely everything, but pretty much. But definitely, I already got masteries on Wall. The issue is just that I don't have books, but when I get him booked, I will instantly try him. Well, I already tried him without books, but I want to make the video with books because it does make huge difference on him. What do I want to go? I think I want to go with Ukko because getting the block buffs on Dragas is very good. Well, yeah, okay, let's go with Ukko, and I'm kind of 50-50, or should I just go with Guardian? I kind of want to save the Nugar as the last option in this fight. Fuck. I was thinking about between Ukko and Guardian, but let's just go with Ukko. I ran out of time. But if he does pick a second Nuker here, then I will go with Mortu, and that's why I didn't want to pick Initva. I'm kind of surprised that I don't see the double Nuker more often than I do see it. I definitely don't think it's something that you can pick in every fight and against all of the players, but when they see that I'm not picking Lockout, then double Lockout is pretty good pick against me. Helicat. I assume that he's gonna ban my Ukko, definitely. Yeah, he's definitely good. Wait, what do I want to do with this information? Should I actually go with... if I go with Arix, I don't think Arix can actually kill him. Should I try Arix? Let's try Arix. I'm not sure if Arix can actually kill his team, but we can try. Should I ban Helicat or Guts? I guess I could ban either one of those two. No, let's just ban the Helicat. Yeah. I'm kind of trying some weird stuff here. I'm not sure if this is gonna work out, but... Well, I mean, both Rotos and Arix can kind of function against the Lockout, so I don't think this was a horrible team to pick against him. Everybody is in Stoneskin. This is kind of weird team. You don't see a lot of teams like this. He's not gonna have a lot of damage with Stoneskin Ragas. I'm not sure what's up with that. I've definitely never seen Stoneskin Ragas before. Pretty much only Nugers that you see in Stoneskin is like Candy or Torchit, or do I see anything else in it? And yeah, of course, Heprak. I pretty much think those are the only three that you see kind of commonly or semi-commonly in Stoneskin. You don't really see a lot of Nukers in Stoneskin because teams are just so tanky nowadays that it's almost impossible to kill anything without Savage sets. Well, I think now that we know that his Ragas is in Stoneskin, surely we will win this fight. It will take... I'm not sure if he can actually even kill my team now that I think about it. Like, did you see the damage that he just did with the A1 on the UDK? And this UDK is in Bolster, and it is kind of fast build as well, so it's definitely gonna rotate some turns and keep healing himself. I think I don't think he can actually kill me in this matchup at all. Yeah, I don't think he can kill me. UDK is just gonna be full HP every time he gets a turn. Yeah, this is kind of funny. I mean, I guess it will take a while. Arix can't very easily kill him. Like, even though he can kind of ignore the UDK, but the team is still tanky and he has Duchess and Warlord both healing him. But when the Stoneskin ends on the UDK, my Rotos will definitely kill him after a few turns. Yeah, no way I can lose this fight at this point. Yeah, this is kind of interesting fight. I actually had my Samson geared, and then I switched it to Arix. And I'm glad that I put the gear on Arix again. I think Arix does have these random fights that he can actually be useful. And by actually useful, I mean that he can work against good accounts. Maybe this team that he picked isn't actually the strongest one, because this Ragas is not in Savage. But against some bomb teams and other speed teams with Warlord, I think sometimes Arix might actually be a good pick. Yeah, so I'm definitely happy that I put him back in the gear. I'm pretty sure he wasn't geared yesterday, or I re-geared him yesterday, so for a while I had Samson in my HP nuke gear again, and not Arix. I basically only have one set for HP scaling nukers, or like one good set. I mean, I would definitely rather have Taras, but Arix is okay. Even if my Justice dies, I mean, I guess I need to protect it. But even if it does die, I'm not sure if he can kill anybody else in my team. This Justice doesn't have bolster, so there isn't really a lot of heals. But UDK has very incredible self-heals against a team like this that doesn't do a lot of damage, because he's in a bolster and he will get extra turns with his A2. Oh, never mind. That Ragas did very nice damage there. I guess I wasn't really ready for that. He did no damage for a while and then suddenly he destroyed me. And he got the 3-turn decreased defense as well, so I didn't get rid of it, which is kind of unfortunate. But I think maybe I bought enough time for my Rotos that he can actually end this fight anyway. Or maybe my Necret can survive one turn and heal himself up. We will see. Rotos is definitely very tanky at this point, so he's probably not even gonna die to like Ragas A1. Come on, get extra turn. Nice. Come on, crit. Okay, that's it. Yeah, it actually got a bit closer than I thought it was going to be, because he destroyed the Duchess at one point, but I should be fine. Maybe even my Necret will recover from this, because he survived because of the Arix ally protection. If he can do his A2 one time, then he's gonna be almost full HP again. But it will probably not get down to it, because my Rotos will end the fight. Oh shit. There we go again with the Ragas. Yeah, the Ragas is not like doing anything for a few turns and then he's kind of shocking me with his damage. I mean, he's definitely susceptible to the cheap and there is a huge risk in running him, but definitely he did well in this fight. I wish I had Ragas. It's another one of those champions that it isn't quite top champion, but it is pretty good, but I actually don't have him. I remember originally when I made the Staldos videos, I was talking about the fact that actually no, I haven't mentioned it before the Staldos videos. I originally tried Iron Brago, and I mentioned in the Iron Brago video already that I'm using him only because I have him booked, and Staldos is going to be better, but if I had Ragas then he would be even better, but I sadly didn't have him and I still don't have him. Let's look at the Ragas skills. Yeah, so it is kind of interesting because he basically does the increased defense on himself with the A1, and then he does decreased defense with the A2. So he kind of does have the entire set, and he can kind of, as we saw in the last fight, that he almost killed me with Ragas only. 4.3 multiplier is okay, it's not insane, but it's kind of normal multiplier. And the other kit is kind of, it's mostly about the A1 and A2. And maybe the best part about him is that he's Spirit Affinity. I definitely wish I had other good Spirit Affinity nukers. The Harimas and UDKs and Ukkos are a big pain for me. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's the part of the reason why I'm gonna book Wall and try him. But I guess it's not a bad thing to happen, but it would be kind of annoying if I book Wall and then I instantly get something that I want to use. I think there's so many non-void champions or nukers that are better than the options that I have, that it's pretty likely that I will get one of them. Like Ragas, Aprok, Candy. Let me think. There's others. I'm not remembering all of them out of the top of my head. Let's go with the Duchess. Let's look at my own tier list to refresh my memory. Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, that's pretty much it. The others are like voids, yeah. I think Candy would be good. I think Ragas will be having the D tier. Maybe next time it will be in the C tier. Those two would be good, and then Heprok. Candy, Heprok, and Ragas. Out of the non-voids. Of course, there is many good voids as well, but it's a bit... Oh, and Harima, of course, yeah. How could I forget Harima? Yeah, that's what I was meaning. So 4 non-void nukers, that could be a big upgrade to me. Maybe I will just go with Cardiel this time, and maybe I can catch him with the Cardiel Initve combination and kill the Ukko. Often my Cardiel speed is kind of more than they expect, and it's faster than their Ukkos. And he doesn't have a Siphi in this team. But yeah, I guess there's like 4 good non-void nukers that I might get as upgrades. I mean, Harima is definitely the one that I would want most of them, but any of them I would be happy with. Should I go with UDK and ban his... Oh fuck. Yeah, let's go with UDK. If I ban his UDK... I think he's gonna ban my UDK for sure, so... I could ban his Harima as well. It would be kind of funny if he doesn't have Bolster in his team, and I ban the Harima, and then I kill the Rotos with the Cardiel ally attack if he bans my UDK. Let's try it, That would be kind of funny way to win. It could go exactly as I predicted. Okay, well, it's not gonna go. I wasn't expecting for him to ban Initve. I was expecting for him to ban the UDK. And it could have happened that I would have just killed the Rotos with the ally attack before it got a turn, but now it's... Well, I'm more happy with this matchup. I think in mirror fight, I usually do very well in these fights, so... We both have UDK and Rotos, so it's gonna be a long fight. I'm okay with that. Ah, come on. The Ukko stole my UDK stone skin, that's not good. I mean, I definitely have tons of buffs on my... Oh, fuck. Okay, this is not good at all. Maybe I should have started with the A2. I was kind of trying to see if I could kill the Ukko with the A3, but that was a massive mistake. Maybe I should go with the A1s actually and try to fish for extra turns and get rid of the block buffs. Yeah, nice, okay. I guess that was pretty good. Well, I'm not sure if that's enough for a comeback, but it's something. Well, okay, never mind. It's not that bad because it's not gonna instantly kill me, even if the UDK doesn't have stone skin, and I could do the cleanse afterwards. Maybe it was okay to let him put the block buffs on me. I was kind of panicking about it because usually that would totally destroy me, but with Roto Snooker he wasn't able to do anything in that time. So actually it was good. Let's go with A1. Gambling. I'm kind of sweating, and probably this guy is not happy that he got me, and he was hoping for easier fight, and probably it's pretty stacked in my favor anyway. I'm not really sure which one of us has a better team. We basically have the same team, but he has Ukko and I have Cardiel, so it kind of depends on the RNG. But I wasn't expecting for him to pick this team. I was expecting that he would ban my UDK and I would have double nuker, so I was kind of not aiming for this situation. But yeah, when you make too complicated plans, then more often than not they will fail. What should I even do here? Maybe I will... Yeah, I guess I will keep saving the A2s after he does the block buffs on me. Maybe this is a good matchup for me actually. I don't think I have ever fought this exact fight before. Or maybe I have, it's very common champions, but I don't recall it. Oh, it almost died. If I didn't have that decrease attack on me, it definitely would have died. Yeah, my UDK is kind of going very low HP. It's kind of scary, but I should be okay, I think, still. This can definitely go either way. I don't have this victory secured just yet. Issue is that he has double nukers with the UDK, so it's pretty much gonna be revived every time until I have stolen enough HP to block revive. I think his UDK has definitely stolen more HP than mine, because you can't steal HP if you don't do any direct damage, and his Ukko stole my UDK stone skin on the first turn. As you can see, my UDK has much more destroyed HP than his does. But yeah, as you can see from today's video, Ukko is still definitely a great choice in live arena. Even if they nerfed his A2 a bit and he will do less turns on that specific skill, but he's still one of the best champions in live arena. except for me, my Ukko has garbage RNG and he keeps getting polymorphed every time, and then I get pissed about him, but he's very RNG to use, for sure. But the enemy Ukkos keep destroying me. Maybe that's just my subjective perspective of things, and actually it's even, but it feels like my Ukko just keeps getting cheaped every time, and the enemy Ukkos are completely destroying my team, like stealing the Stone Scream from UDK on the first turn and doing triple stuns on my team and whatever that we have seen in today's fights. I guess I'm gaining a decent amount of points today, even though it's not going super well, so maybe the inflation is going great. I mean, it's still more than 1900 points away from Windows, but maybe it will be less than 2 months now. I mean, I guess definitely it will be, because I was kind of calculating that it will take me another 2 to 3 months, so somewhere at the end of the summer, but maybe it will be in the midway of summer now. Another like 10-minute fight. Definitely, I almost wish that UDK wasn't released in this game, but every time I think about it, then I remember that never mind, actually, I have been using UDK a ton in Classic Arena offense, and all of my best, well, not all of them, but half of my best finishes are with UDK, so actually I have benefited a lot from having him. I did do some high placements during the Cupidus meta without using UDK, but for the past, I don't know, 6 months I have been using UDK all the time. And yeah, if the Rotos doesn't crit with the A2, or if it gets a weak hit, then that doesn't steal HP from the UDK. So it kind of makes this matchup a bit RNG, because the Rotos who more often steals HP from the enemy UDK is gonna get the Pok Revive faster than the other one. But of course, my UDK had his Stone Skin stolen, so that's also part of the reason. I'm pretty sure, surely his Rotos is already doing Pok Revive at this point. He just weak hit there with his A3. That Ukko is stealing every single buff in my team with his passive. I don't know, I do kind of prefer my Cardiel over the Ukko. Maybe it's kind of thing with the gear as well, that my Cardiel is a bit faster than Ukko, but I think definitely in my fights I've gotten, well, I'd like to think that my Cardiel has gotten more wins than Ukko, but I haven't checked the actual numbers. I'm pretty sure he has the revive up again, so I probably should have gambled on... No, okay, good. I was thinking that I should have gambled on trying to crit on him and finishing him off, but maybe the fight is over at this point. It took 10 minutes, but I think we're finally done. Wait, is his Ukko still gonna move before my Rotos? Okay, good. It was kind of close. I mean, I think I can still lose if he does counter attack and then he kills my UDK. He might actually win this, but let's go with the A1 and try to fish for extra turns. Okay, so he didn't get counter attack, it's good. Yeah, but he's gonna be above 50% HP again, and he's gonna get extra turn the next time I hit him. Damn, I wish I had the A3 there. Well, maybe he's below 50%. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess I'm good. It was definitely close, I didn't really stomp this guy, I could have easily lost this fight. What rank am I even? I think last video I did, I was around rank 200, so I have maybe dropped like 150 ranks, not that it makes any difference. There is still only a handful of people about 2.7k. I think it was pretty much the same thing even a week ago. Oh, I guess Rats isn't the rank 1 anymore. I'm pretty sure this SK guy was the rank 1 during the beta testing. And of course he has the... I mean, I have shown his channel before, but that guy does make videos. Let me find his channel. He has kind of interesting thing that he speaks Korean and he makes videos in Korean, but he does put some subtitles in his videos. It's so hard to find him because I can't just Google his name because it's in those Korean letters. Can I find him somewhere in my recommended list? Usually YouTube tends to recommend me his videos very often because we do very similar type of videos. He does like live arena and platinum pushes as well. It's so hard to find his channel. Let's just find Big UDK. Or not blind big, like go with against the Sifi. Fuck. I can't find his channel. I haven't mentioned anybody's videos in a while, and his channel is one of my favorite ones, so I kind of do want to mention it, but I just can't find it. It's way too hard. Let's pick something first. This doesn't look very easy team for me at all. Probably last pick is going to be something like Taras or maybe Georgit or maybe Rotos. Maybe Rotos. Well, I don't think anything I pick matters. Let's go with Ukko and maybe try get some stuns. Dude, it's so hard to find his channel. I'm trying to find his channel so hard, but I just can't find it. Okay, he did go with Rotos. I mean, it's gonna be Harim or UDK. I kind of keep going back and forth what I want to do in this position, but I guess we'll go with UDK. Dude, I have scrolled like 500 comments trying to find him. Maybe I missed him at some point. By the way, I do notice that a lot of the people commenting my channels and watching my videos is the same people every time, so thanks for that. I don't think I have tons of new viewers, it's mostly the same people every time, and I definitely do notice it in the comment section. Fuck, I'm looking at 2 weeks old comments trying to find the SK guy's channel, and we're already in the next fight. Wait, I think there's a way to... I think YouTube has some kind of highlighted comments. Maybe I can find it in a different section. Oh, what happened there? How is his Rotos? I guess I counter-attack his Rotos with Initver or something. I wasn't paying attention because I was looking at the other screen. Yeah, for the life of me, I just can't find his channel. It's so hard. Okay, I'll just surrender. I mean, he's something SK in Korean letters, but it's impossible to find him, and I'm using my actual old YouTube account, and I have like probably several thousand channels that I have subscribed to, so I can't, even if I go to my subscriptions, I'm not gonna find him from there. Kind of first world problems. And then when I look at my other screen and I'm scrolling, then I'm also accidentally scrolling in the game, and I know that it's annoying and people don't like it. I'm trying to avoid it, but it's kind of doing it accidentally. Anyway, I will, maybe if I find his channel, maybe I will mention it in the comments, because I just can't find the channel. Anyway, let's get back into the fights. I'm trying to look for his channel like 10 minutes in a row, and I just can't do it. I guess I wasn't even paying attention to this fight, and I kind of accidentally won it when I was trying to find his channel for 50 minutes in a row. Anyway, I guess I kind of gave this guy the cold shoulder, not on purpose, because I was too busy trying to find this guy's channel, but I just can't find it. I'm looking at my history, and it's only like fishing videos and cooking videos, so I don't think... I mean, I watch a lot of YouTube, and I do it same time I play games and do other stuff, like real life stuff. So I have seen tons of videos in the last even couple days, so I don't see any of his videos in the recent timeline. Anyway. You guys should subscribe to his channel though, if you're able to find it. But it's definitely not easy. I think he should consider having some kind of English YouTube name. Even if he has like, let's say English name and then some Korean name, but it would be way easier to find his channel if there was something in the English letters or whatever, like Western letters, or what are they called? Should I just blind pick UDK? Let's just go with the UDK. Okay, I give up. Anyway. It's kind of funny. I totally like skipped the last fight. I wasn't hardly paying attention to it at all, but somehow I won against it, even though it was a team that I didn't think I had any chance to beat. I think I maybe got lucky with some kind of Initve revenge proc or counter attacks, but I didn't see actually what happened there. Well, this looks very hard team, and UDK was definitely a good pick against it. I guess we'll go with... maybe we'll go with Ukko and Rotos. I think either UDK or Ukko would be good here. but I think it's likely that whichever I pick he will ban, so let's rather have the 3 polymorph champions as my first 3, and I will have a much higher chance that I will polymorph the Taras at the start of the fight. Well, the UDK is gonna be in Stone Skin, so it's only gonna be 2 champions, but I'm hoping that either... Wait, these judges doesn't have polymorph, so it's only gonna be Ukko, never mind. I guess the chance of me polymorphing the Taras with only Ukko is not that high. Never mind. Forget about what I said. Initve is so bad against this team. Even the A1 will probably kill Initve. Even if UDK does take one of those hits. I guess this video has kind of been an Ukko montage, but not from my Ukko, but the enemy Ukko. But can we actually get one fight where my Ukko performs well? I hope that maybe even one of those Tarases will get polymorphed. That would be nice. Come on. No, okay. Wait, what? Why? Nah, never mind. That's not even gonna happen because he's in the wrong faction. I mean, he can still polymorph them with the A1 and A2, but never mind. I guess I'm usually running the other Duchess that is in Bolster, so I'm used to that one proccing, but this one doesn't even have polymorph and it's in Stone Skin. Should I just... I don't think I can kill his Sifi, but I mean, I guess I should try at least. Okay, he got feared. It kind of looks low HP, so maybe it could have gotten him very low enough to proc Soul Reaper or something. Wait, what happened there? Taras did AoE Nuke and somehow Sifi got stunned. How does that even work? Or was there some kind of lagged and I missed an animation again? I have no idea what happened there. How did the Sifi get stunned? I think he has one AoE nuke left. I don't think he used both of them, so he's just instantly gonna kill the Initve like now, but I should still use the revive anyway. Oh wait, did he use both of them? I thought he saved one of them. Maybe he didn't do it. Okay. Okay, let's just go with the A3, I guess. Maybe I will... Yeah, I will destroy the... No, almost. Almost destroy the Stone Skin. Okay, I guess it's done. I can't even get the revive. Yeah, this is pretty hard counter against me. I don't think I really have great ways of eating this. Maybe my Ukko had a counter attack there that I didn't see, and that's why he got polymorphed, and that's how Sifi got stunned. I mean, that's the only explanation to what happened. It just went by so fast that I didn't even realize what happened. Yeah, I keep getting destroyed by enemy Ukkos. But my own Ukko, not that good. I feel like my Rotos has way better luck than my Ukko. My Ukko keeps being very disappointing, but sometimes my Rotos has crazy RNG. I've had so many fights where my Rotos does 1 versus 4 at the end when I don't have anybody left and my enemy team has everybody left, and I still win. That has happened many times, like way more than 10 times. Like in live arena specifically. Of course, way more in like classic arena as well, but even in live arena that hasn't been up for that long. First pick Rotos doesn't happen very often. I mean, I kind of do it basically, but I rarely see it from enemy teams. Yeah, this week when I haven't been doing a lot of raid, I also haven't been watching a lot of raid videos, and that's why YouTube isn't recommending me the SK guys videos, or it's not recommending me any raid videos. It's showing me like news and fishing and comedy and everything else but raid. But after I watch a couple of raid videos, then I will find his channel easily. Maybe I should watch my own Platinum Push video and maybe it will instantly recommend his video after that. Well, I don't like this team, but I'm sure he's not gonna like my team either. Let's go with Ukko. Yeah, let's go with Ukko. Let's put the Ukko first in the team order for the polymorph. Okay, let's see. If I open one of my raid videos and watch it for like 10 seconds, then maybe I can get his videos recommended to me after this. Let's see if it works. Interesting team, so I guess this Helicat is in a hard nuke build. And he's using that Helicat UDK combo that I was talking about, which is very good combination. I think this is gonna be a very hard team for me. And I have to go with Initve, who is gonna get one-shotted by the Helicat easily. This is not a good fight for me. Yeah, okay, no way I can win this fight. This is just not good matchup. My arsenal for nukers is sadly very limited, so sometimes I run into these situations that there is just no winning in that fight. I mean, well, we will see. But he doesn't have any bolster, so I can... Well, okay, let's see how this goes. I can put block pass on him because he doesn't have bolster, and it will land the block pass if he doesn't have any buffs on them. Okay, never mind. Maybe I was thinking too much again. Never mind, it's already basically over. Yeah, well, if I didn't pick Ukko, then I definitely wouldn't have had a chance in this. And I think maybe if he just banned my Ukko instead of Rotos, but I'm not quite sure. I haven't had this exact matchup before, but I do think that UDK Helicat is very good combination. I recommend you guys to try it as well. Especially if you have something like Siphi, so that even if your Helicat isn't in 4-piece Stone Skin and doesn't have immunity against the enemy Siphi A1s, then you can still get turn with him and kind of get the ball rolling that Helicat is putting block damage, and UDK is so slow that he always has the block damage buff on him, and he always redirects one hit on him, and then Helicat does his A1, and it's just very good synergy between those two. And with Siphi, because she kind of enables that your Helicat can go before the enemy team. But of course Ukko is a very big counter to Helicat, and I guess Siphi in a way as well. And definitely still good even after the nerfs. Maybe this will be another Ukko like thumbnail video, but my Ukko kind of mid in this fight, but the enemy Ukkos have been very good. I mean, I guess in this fight the Ukko was useful, but I think he already got polymorphed once, and I don't think I had any fights today where I picked Ukko and he didn't get polymorphed. He gets polymorphed every time, and then the enemy Ukkos do like 15 stuns in a row and no polymorph. Maybe you will think differently when you see this video. Maybe I have very like biased recollection of today's events, but that's how it feels like to me. Anyway, I guess, yeah, we will have time for at least one more fight. I was totally not expecting to have any chance in this fight. I mean, the gear definitely does matter as well. Often I kind of... what's the word? I'm used to fighting people with very good gear. And then when I fight like some other people, then I remember that not everybody has as good gear as I expect them to. Because the standard is so high that, of course, the people that I fight have good gear and my clanmates have good gear and I have good gear, but not everyone does have as good. So sometimes I see like a Duchess and I'm shocked that it's so low HP. And sometimes I say that on video, and I don't like mean it to like disrespect anybody, but if I see 80k Duchess, then I'm gonna be surprised because I expect them to be a lot higher HP than that. Not that that guy had like a terrible gear, but I thought that he would totally dominate me and I wouldn't have had any chance in that matchup. I think it was okay matchup for me actually. If I didn't have Ukko, then it would have been way worse. Let's go with Ukko again. Maybe it's a thing that Ukko can go so much either way, and I just remember all of the bad fights that I have with him. That's why I kind of prefer Cardiel over Ukko, to be honest. I mean, I use both of them a lot, but it feels to me like I have higher win ratio with Cardiel. I could go with both of them in this fight. I mean, I will definitely go either with Cardiel or Necrot. Both of them will have unremovable buff against the enemy Ukko. But which one do I want to go with? Maybe we will go with the Ukko. I mean... Cardiel or... Yeah, let's go with Cardiel, not Necrot, yeah. Maybe if he bans my Duchess, I can kill the enemy Ukko with ally attack before it gets a turn. I think it's kind of possible that he will ban my Duchess in this fight. Okay. No way I can win this fight. It is a horrible matchup for me, and he did the very smart thing that he picked the Protoss as the last champion, so I didn't get to pick UDK. Probably I would pick UDK and either Cardiel or Ukko. It could still be Cardiel, and probably he would have banned UDK anyway, but I would have definitely picked UDK if I knew his team. Issue is that I don't have a way to deal with the Warlord, so I have to... Wait, what I should have done in this fight? I guess he was the last pick, but if I was the last pick, then I should have just banned the Rotos and went with the Mortu, but he was the last pick, so... Yeah, so it kind of can't be helped. Wait. Can I actually kill the Rotos right here? I can kill him, surely. Boom. Yeah, that's a good combination. It doesn't happen all the time, but when it happens, it's great. So yeah, so basically what happened there is that my init was the last on the team order, and the ally attack is gonna go on team order. So init is always gonna hit after the Rotos and get the last hit on the enemy. And more often than not, it goes that way, that the enemy will be low HP and init will finish it. If his team was a bit faster, then that wouldn't have happened, but my fast Cardial kind of surprised him. Anyway, I'm not quite sure if this fight is completely done yet, but it kind of looks pretty good to me. I was totally prepared to lose this one, but it's kind of looking good. I'm not sure if I should... I don't think I can kill the Siphi. Well, let's try to kill the Siphi. Okay, I couldn't. Well, maybe it's good this way. Maybe I can block revive on it now. Well, it's definitely been pretty hectic session today. Slurring my words a bit here, I'm a bit tired at this point, but yeah. I can't complain, went pretty good. Even if I do lose this one, it's kind of still totally losable. Come on, get the block revive. Dude, if I had... oh, never mind, it's done now. If I had higher level of Soul Reaper, then the Harima definitely would have died there. Yeah, the issue with init waste, or I mean, it's not his main issue, but issue I have is that if init could crit against Harimas, if it wasn't for her passive that prevents Demon Spawn from critting her, I don't think I would have that big issue with Harimas. I think init would actually be pretty good matchup against Harima. But too bad that he always weak hits against them. If that didn't happen, I think Harimas would be much smaller issue for me than they are. But anyway, we did very well today. I think we had a bit rougher start and we were at 50-50, but then we kind of made a comeback in the end. Even though pretty much every fight it's like Harima or UDK in the enemy team. And funnily enough, we lost to this guy. Though I think he picked a very good team against me, and I kind of picked the wrong one, but the meme team beat us, and then we beat some very good teams, so sometimes it goes that way. I kind of hated that they did the bug fix for the Ukko thing. I mean, I was defending Plarium at the start of the video that the Ukko thing was kind of bug fix, and you can't be them like too sad about them nerfing Ukko. But since they had the time to do a hotfix like that, I wish they could have also made a hotfix that if enemy leaves the fight, then you can see their team. It's just so annoying that you can't see the battle history in these fights. And also one other thing, I mean, I have mentioned this, I think in videos before many times as well. I have even made like posts in the official Discord suggestion log about this, but we do have the leaderboards in Live Arena, and we do have them in Doom Tower as well, and you can see the right there. You can see the top teams and get some inspiration about them. Why don't we have this in Classic Arena? Like, I want to see the top 20 every time for the entire week, see what teams they used and who hit them and what they hit. Like, we should have some option here that you click on the leaderboard, and then you can see top 20 or top 10 players, and then you can click on them and see their battle logs. I think that would be kind of interesting. But anyway, I'm sure they have bigger concerns in this game than that, but just something that I would really want to see. I mean, I can definitely tell you guys that I have tried to, now that I'm official content creator, not that that makes any difference to them, I'm sure, but I have definitely mentioned several times that I think we should see some champion rebalances in this game, but I'm not sure if I'm quite high enough in the ladder to try convince them, but I will definitely try to. Anyway, that's it for today's video, and I hope you guys had a great week, and there will definitely be more videos this week and especially next week, but see ya.